intellectual top cat, whose intellectual close friends get to call him TC, providing his 2050 top cat, the indisputable leader of the gang. He's the boss, he's the pip, he's the championship, he's the most tip-top top cat. Yes, he's the chief, he's the king, but above everything, he's the most tip-top top cat. Top cat.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big bang-up. Wherever there's a hang-up, you'll find a Spider-Man.
It dives under the sea into the world below, where beauty and mystery can always be found. It dives fearless and free, chasing the strangest foe, but against all adversity, sails homeward bound. Stingray, 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 stingray.
Saturday Comedy Sports! It's the only exciting thing happening today! We're gonna switch it in an hour! Bring on the ref tape machine!
Hey, welcome to Comedy Sports. It's our Saturday night dust up. You're here. We've got a red team, a blue team that you are going to meet imminently. But first, I'm going to say howdy and tell you a little bit about how this all pans out. If you're over watching us on YouTube, which I hope you are, say hi in the chat, because that's where I'm going to get suggestions. That's where I'm going to talk to you. We're going to interact. That's also where you're going to vote. Voting is very important in comedy sports, as in life. Over there, we got Joan, we got Vicky. Who else is there? Lynn, Giant Lobster Robot is there. The Ryans are in the house. The Diatrice, that's my pal. And we got Siobhan. Kat is over there as well. If you're there, say hello. I like knowing that I'm not alone. This is going to be competitive improv. We're going to make up a bunch of different games and such. As such, like I said, we're going to need your suggestions over in the chat. Those are going to help fuel the games. In fact, I'm going to do a little tester right now. At your service is there. What's up? It's Emmy Service. Howdy do. I want a suggestion of one syllable words in the chat. Just get those in there right now. Oh, hi, my mom is there. Hi, my mom. Daniel Powell also there. Howdy do, Daniel. Thanks for joining us. And I've already looked at the chat. There's already been ladder hijinks going on at the Ryan household. Got locked out of their house, had to get in via a ladder just to watch the ComedySportz match, I'm assuming. There is something else going on today. It's the England game is on today in the Euros, which is big news over here. And for those people that are interested in that, I promise you, we're going to be done by 8. I like running things with a little essence of kind of jiffiness to about it. I like to keep things tight. What else we got over there? I don't think anybody that I haven't said hi to yet. Okay, those one-syllable words are coming in. I got fouls I can call as a ref. Couple of those that we sometimes fall afoul of include the bag foul. Well, that would be something that happens in a scene, or the ref could say it, or it could happen in the chat when somebody says something that disrupts the integrity of ComedySportz. Something lewd, crude, or lascivious are the 3 sort of, failures on that count. If that happens, I'm just going to start deducting points. That's what's going to happen. The other foul, I always like to get an example of it because I love this foul. I know I shouldn't. It's wrong, but it's right. It's the Groner foul. Hey, Felix, you're our announcer tonight.
Hello, Ref Kate. Hello.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
I always love your Groner fouls. Big admirer, big fan. You got a Groner for us tonight?
I do. Hey, Kate, what type of flour do they use to make dog biscuits?
Oh, okay. What kind of flour do they use to make dog biscuits?
Cauliflowers! Bye!
Oh my God. If there's any fans of Arrested Development, the sitcom, I have the same reaction that Lucille Bluth does when Gene Parmesan shows up. Gene Parmesan! Groner foul! I love a groner, but you can call it in the chat. If a joke is so bad that it offends you and makes you vom, please type groner. And the offending player might apologize. Or if we're running tight on time, I might just be like minus points because I know people want to watch the Euro. All right, things are happening. Beth Donald's here. Hello, Beth. You are here. Howdy do. All we got to do is bring in the players, and we're going to start this match. Let's go, Felix.
Today's red team are John Cooper and the captain Sean Mason. Today's blue team are Ash Dunn. And hey, look who's captain, it's Broad Edge! Let's welcome back the ref, Kate McCabe.
Hey, I'm back. Hello, my beautiful teams. Thanks for being here tonight. Look at John doing his best, Milton Jones right there for the red team. We got to do our coin toss. As you know, it's always improvised. The teams don't know what I am about to ask of them. Now, the game is a big deal tonight, but also tomorrow is a big deal for your old Yankee pal, Kate McCabe, because it's the 4th of July, isn't it?
Thank you for defeating the aliens and,
That's right.
And sharing how we can all defeat the aliens by the use of Morse code.
Thank you. Independence Day. Exactly right.
Morse code and a 90s Apple Mac.
As long as you do it with the gung-ho attitude of one Will Smith, then I think...
And a hastily shot re-ending.
Tonight, I will be your Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman.
Okay, not Paxton.
Although Paxton would have been great in the role.
Yeah, but I'm Bill Pullman tonight. And I want you to honor my national holiday to please take 30 seconds, and that's all you get. Everybody run and get something that you think says America. Bring it back to the screen. Everybody scoot. Sean and Ash, you can go too. Go find something. Yeah. While that's happening, hello. Thank you for joining us. ComedySportz is a free match. We're going to take you to just about 8 o'clock today, just before. I promise we'll land this plane on time. If you care to donate, there's a link in the chat. I mean, the match just began, so you might want to donate yet. You might want to see how many laughs you have. I do a pay per laugh model. And then you can figure out what your donation is. If the donation is 0, it doesn't necessarily mean you didn't have a good time. It just might mean you don't have the swag to share right now. And that's fine. Come back. Keep coming back. Supporting us by being here. That is also helpful. Oh, okay, great. So we've got some things now. 30 seconds.
I didn't realize you all got to see how awful the background actually is where I sit.
Yes! Because you're not covering it now. Your secrets are not safe on YouTube.
I don't want to live under this staircase anymore.
No, it's too bad. It's too bad because you're... Oh, look at that. Look at that mighty fine collection of DVDs, though.
That's not even a tiny fraction.
Well, Sean is quite the media enthusiast. John, you are very eagerly and tenderly holding a dragon there. Please talk to me about why this summarizes America to you. Why does this say America?
This is Parthenax from Skyrim from the special edition. So you'd only get it if there was the special edition, so it's special.
Very nice. Good answer. Let's go over to Ash. You got a guitar there. Why does that say America to you?
So this says America to me because it was designed in America but made in China. So
Yes.
Yeah.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
Designed in America, made in China. Very modern. Let's go over to Sean. What do you got, please?
The US version of The Office.
Great choice. Just finished watching a rewatch of it myself.
Good.
That's what she said. Braun, what'd you bring?
I've got a cat, but that's irrelevant.
You always have a cat. I wish I could say that was special, but you always have a cat.
I got some peanut butter and jam.
Oh my God, you have all done so well. This coin toss means nothing. I'm going to decide at random because they were all so good.
I also have some Marvel comics near me.
Red team, you're going first. What's the choice of the first head-to-head game, please?
We're going to play I Want It That Way.
Yeah, we will as well.
Good. We all will in a way. So we're gonna play. We're gonna play I Want It That Way, and I'm gonna Felix, put an order in the chat, please. The reason why I asked you for one-syllable words is because these teams are going to sing collectively as our own Backstreet Boys. A1 sauce, very nice.
A1 sauce.
That's very American. America one sauce.
This lion.
And a lion. That's for England. They're going to sing I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. And we are going to improvise rhymes with those one-syllable words that you've already loaded the chat with. So good job, you in the chat. And if a player messes up, repeats a word, falls off the rhythm, I don't like what they're doing, then the point is going to go to the other team. That's basically how it works. You'll get it. I don't need to over-explain this. You've probably seen it before. I want you all to be on your best Backstreet Boys behavior. Get your boy band stuff up and running. You're all good. All right, here we go. First rhyming word, and we've got an order in the chat. It's going to start with Ash at first. We're going to use Vicky Powell's suggestion of goose.
Ooh.
Goose, and off you go.
I want this lid loose.
So I can put a whole goose
and wash it down the sluice.
You delivered it really well, but sluice.
That's the thing. It's
a sluice.
It's where you. Is that not? It's
pronounced? Is it a thing?
It's
a
thing.
All right, so please finish it as if I didn't interrupt you.
I want it that way.
Tell me why.
I like to be footloose.
Tell me why.
Sounds a little bit obtuse.
Tell me why.
Don't give me any abuse.
I want it that way.
I have my proof.
Yes, and now it ended with an F instead of an S. Good try, Hat Man. But that is a point to the red team for that snafu. Also, in our private chat, please type the word schloos to me so I can just add it to my word database. Thank you very much. Now we're going to take Daisy Ryan's suggestion of rain. Oh, sluice.
Yeah.
Sluice, though, is it doesn't matter. We'll talk about it later.
Is this Kate trying to keep this show tight?
Exactly. You cannot do this. Like, I'm a word nerd. And so if a new word comes up, I will be distracted. Please keep it basic, everybody, because I will get excited. Okay, so we're going to take Daisy Ryan's suggestion of rain. And this time we are going to start with Sean.
It's threatening to rain.
It hurts my brain.
It's under strain.
I want it that way.
Tell me why.
I like to grow grain,
Tell me why.
and I have a brain.
Ah, that is a repeat. I am so sorry, Ash. You are
Losing
doing
to the
terribly
blue
at this
team.
game. Okay, the next round. Let's go a little further up the chat. That's people saying hi. So let's go back down. Oh, here we go. People excited about the word sluice in the chat. Let me just tell you. We're going to take Paul's suggestion. Hi, Paul. And I'm going to pronounce it lead because it could be lead or lead, but I want lead. Rhymes with lead. And we're going to start with Braun. Off you go.
I'm tugging some lead.
I've turned it into a sled.
I have no head.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
I live in a shed.
Tell me why.
I bake this bread.
Tell me why.
I am undead.
I want it that way.
That's what she said.
I've had some food. I've been fed.
Stop. I'm just going to tweet John out for falling too much off the rhythm. Falling a little too much. I know you had a lot of coffee before the match today, but you can't squeeze in those extra syllables. That's
Fair
for
enough.
me to do. Now, we're going to take, let's see here, Lucy
Just
Ryan.
before we move on, I would like to point out that as I'm in Germany, Schluss is a word in German that means enough or end. So, we have to cater to my land as well now.
That's very interesting.
Danke.
Let's give 1 point to the blue team for that. So keep track of that, Felix.
Yeah.
An extra point just for the education. And don't try anything red. I can only take on so many new words a day. That's why it's called word a day calendar. Don't educate me more than this. All right. We're gonna take the suggestion. You know what? Let's take this from Beth Donald. Let's take cop, as in like a policeman or lady, police person, cop, and let's get John to start.
I've been arrested by the cop.
They told me to stop.
Jürgen Klopp.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
I had to use a mop.
Tell me why.
Then I fell, I flopped.
Tell me why.
It's nope with an odd knee, nop.
What?
I
No.
want it that way. It's German.
Tweet. Yeah.
German.
No, it probably is, to be fair. But is this ComedySportz in? No. 9. No more German. No. Unless it's requested in the chat. I'm tired now of this game, so Felix, take us
This
to
match
scores.
is working.
We were enjoying getting all the points, though.
Please take us to the scores, Felix.
At the end of that round, the red team have 2 points and the blues have 3.
Oh, very good. It would have been
We
tied.
nearly had the greens. Yeah.
Had I not given them that extra point, we would have had a tie. But blue team, looks like you won. Would you like to play or pass, Captain? Who's the captain?
I'm guessing it's Brom from Captain
Wait,
Brom.
we didn't win, did we?
Yeah, blue team
How
won.
did we win?
Yeah.
We didn't even look because I assumed we didn't win. I think we'll play. We'll play.
Okay, very good. We're going to play. And Lucy Ryan has quite rightly noticed that I forgot I was going to take her suggestion, and then I got distracted by Ash. So I'm going to take Lucy Ryan's suggestion, whatever it is.
Okay.
Sport in German is sport. Thanks, Katman. The more you know. Okay. Now, what game are we playing, first of all? Braun.
I'm so
Braun.
sorry. I convinced myself it wasn't me again. New choice, please.
New choice. Okay,
Yeah.
so for a scene suggestion, Lucy Ryan, because I dissed you.
Warm and we're all tired.
I would love you just to give me any word, Lucy Ryan, a word of your choice, and that is going to be the word that inspires the game of new choice. Yes, Lucy, give us a suggestion. And what's going to happen in this game? This is a very whistle-happy game because I get some editorial control. If the players say something and I think it could be improved upon, I'm going to blow my whistle and I'll keep blowing the whistle until they name something that I think is better. So, for instance, right now, Braun, what's wrong with you?
I tried to kiss the cat and the...
New choice.
I tried to get rid of the cat.
New choice.
I don't have any cats.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. That would continue. A world where Braun doesn't have cats. Right. I can't imagine it, but no. I'd like to see a scene about it because it's quite fantastical. Okay, so Lucy Ryan coming in with the suggestion. It was pie. Confirming pie. And it's spelled P-I-E so that you're aware of what kind of pie we're dealing with.
Cool.
Okay, that is your scene suggestion.
Constant.
Pie. And off you go.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good.
I used Grandma's recipe.
Oh, so I assume this is very addictive.
Most pies are.
Yes, but Grandma's recipe was particularly addictive.
You mean the special ingredient?
I do. You know that I love the rhubarb.
Ash, new choice.
You know that I love cucumber pie.
New choice.
You know that I love space pie.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's...
galactic.
Just enjoy the pastry with nothing inside. I know. So now you've eaten the pie.
And the plate. I ate the plate as well because it had essence of pie.
This means you're in, right?
Braun, new choice.
This means you're going to do whatever I say, right?
New choice.
This means you're ill, right?
New choice.
This means you're putting those skills to use, right?
Yes.
You know, the skills, the pie eating skills. Because we got to win the competition this year. We're not letting the Joneses win.
Exactly. And so I will go and eat all of the other pies. And then ours will be the only pie in the competition.
Yes.
Ash, new evil laugh before we cut to the competition. Yes.
Cut to the competition. Why are there so many pies left?
There were more than I was expecting. I thought there would maybe be 3 pies. There were 46.
46? You've only eaten 3. There's only
43 pies remain.
A 1 in 43 chance. It's too high.
Braun, new choice.
It's too scary.
New choice.
I'm going to blow up the tent.
Yep, okay.
Okay, luckily I brought the dynamite as always.
Ash, new thing you're going to use.
Luckily I bought the plastique as usual.
New choice. Something less terrifying.
Luckily I brought this container of depleted uranium from my time machine.
New choice.
Luckily I brought this harmless pillow full of love.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to try it. Oh, it smashed the pie completely splatty flat.
But it smashed it with love.
Braun, new way to destroy pies.
Take the feathers out and drop them onto them. No one's going to want to eat them now.
New choice.
I'm going to put them all in this pillowcase. And then bury them outside in the yard.
Yes.
And in 50 years, an archaeologist will find them and think there was some kind of pie religion here. Wonderful.
Yes. There's only 1 pie left now. And do you know whose pie it is?
The neighbors, because I ate our pie.
And that's how they've lost the pie making day. Oh, no. Good scene, Blue. See you later. Get out of here. Goodbye. Keeping this tight. Okay, Reds, back, please. Yes, very nice. Captain America for me. Okay. Red team, what are you playing besides On My Heartstrings with Captain America?
We are going to play the game of Alphabet.
Excellent. Let's say in the suggestion chat, give me just any word, and that's going to be your scene suggestion. And then somebody type a letter in. because that's what we're going to do. Paul Watson has noticed that uranium was not at least like a less terrifying suggestion. I agreed, which is why I kept going, Paul. I was like, where is Ash's brain? I mean, I know it's a Back to the Future reference, but it's still uranium, pal. Uranium. That's the old Captain America. Quite right, Daisy Ryan. Good nerd sleuthing skills. Very proud of you. Okay. This game is going to be alphabetically ordered. This is dialogue that's going to have to start with the letter that's your suggestion. And then each line of dialogue is going to be the sequential letter. Now, if they mess up, I'm going to do something as a punishment to them. I don't know what yet. I'll think about it. And otherwise, I hope you enjoy the game. The suggestion is going to be, first of all, you're starting with the letter L. Thank you, at your service. And I'm going to take Vicky Powell's suggestion of Slinky. Slinky.
Yep.
And L. Goodbye.
Look at that! It stopped on the last stair!
Michael, it was supposed to keep going out of the porch and into the street.
Now we'll never get the Guinness World Record for longest slinky.
Oh, well, that's the end of that then. You'll have to think of a better toy that we can win the record with.
Peter, you never wanted this to succeed.
Quiet, you. I think you'll find that this was both of our ideas, but I just suggested that the slinky wasn't necessarily the best option.
Really? I think you've sabotaged this by creating a slightly broken stair.
Slinkies were never going to get past the staircase, were they?
Tell me this now.
Understand gravity. That's how a slinky works. It can't get any further than that.
Vain. This was all in vain. What?
Why do I listen to you? We should have gone with the polystyrene aeroplane to start with.
Extreme slinky has been my dream.
Yes.
Since I was a child.
Yes. It has.
Zounds, what a sad day.
Actually, I'll tell you what. We'll fasten the slinky to the paper aeroplane and see how that works.
But then it'll just be flapping about at the back.
Conveniently, that might also help the momentum of the plane, though.
Don't you think that it might stretch out and then ensnare us, and then we'll get taken off into the air, and then I'll never get the records for slinkies.
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Now, we know that because the slinky does that, and that's what science tells us. So all we've got to do is just find the right toy and combine it in the right combination, and we'll win the record, all right?
Fine. Let's do this.
Good, let's do this.
How about I stick this slinky on your head?
I think not.
Just try. For me and for our friendship.
Knowledge will kill us eventually.
Like you killed my dream.
I can't believe it. What a sad, sad descent into the end of a friendship that scene was. Yes. I can't believe it. Now, you did not mess up.
Tragedy Sports.
Tragedy Sports, indeed. Today, we're losing pie eating competitions, slinky competitions. You might be thinking, what can't they lose? Well, don't worry. We're doing all the losing tonight, so England will win. And that's why. There'll only be wins left. Now, I noticed that you did not mess up, which is a win of a sort. But it did take you like ages sometimes between letters. Like there was definitely like some of this happening.
I think you'll find that was completely intentional.
I think you'll find that was the characters being in emotion and just holding a moment.
No, you not silence.
I tell you what, the chat is impressed because the voting is coming in. Felix has triggered the voting, which is great. Thank you, Felix. We've got a blue, we've got a red, we've got a red. Dramatic ending for red, but the vote is blue. That's wise rationale there, Giant Lobster Robot. My mom votes blue tonight. Congratulations, Braun and Ash, on the Kathleen McCabe vote. Good job. My sister's around somewhere. Stephanie, put a vote in. I'm going to give this chat 10 more seconds to get your red and blue votes in. Which game did you like better? Was it New Choice, the pie eating competition, or was it Slinky Hijinks with the Reds? Yes, Braun.
Annoyingly, Kate, the lag tonight is quite long. Just so you know.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Well, even by distracting me that 1 second, you have bought a little bit more time. Does anybody else want to give me a word in German?
9.
Very good.
If we're waiting, Kate, do you want to tell people about when we're doing our online shows now?
I sure do. It's just going to be the first Wednesday of every month.
No,
I'm sorry. It's today. I don't have a brain either today. It's the first Saturday. It's today, basically, but next month as well. So the first Saturday of every month. And the way that you can remember this is hit subscribe to our YouTube channel, because then you'll get like a little notification, because a month will have gone by and you'll be like, I sure miss what I used to do quite a lot. Ping, they're back. And then you can come watch us on the YouTube. So we are doing our YouTube shows for now once a month, the first Saturday, 7 p.m. BST, British Summertime, that is 2 p.m. EST. And then we're going to start doing our live shows. Those are out and about. We will update our schedule accordingly. If something happens where we need to do more online shows, we will be back. We will never leave you. Well, that was long enough that things are tied. Okay. Hey, put the donation link in the chat and maybe one more vote will come in. Give me one more vote. I don't even care if it's a repeat. German words are coming in.
It's because we won't be on YouTube quite as YouTubey. I don't know why I said that quite as much. If you've not subscribed to our newsletter, that's also a good way to keep in touch. I mean, Sean writes our newsletter each month, spends a lot of time on it.
Apart from last month, it turned out I forgot.
And also, can I just give a shout out? Giant Lobster Robot got to do some in-person improv this past Monday. Well done, pal! Amazing and awesome.
In Detroit?
Yeah,
that's where they are.
Are you in Detroit, Giant Lobster Robot? Okay, the first vote in for this was red. So, and that's, I said I'd take the next vote.
But 2 more, then there's 3 blues.
And then there were 3 blues, but red's got it. Red's taking it. 5 points.
Oh, you're such an American with your
This is an absolute banana republic that I am running right now.
Popular vote. We won the popular vote.
You did, but the electoral college. Yeah, was red because of a weird rule that I just set up. So take us to the scores then, Felix.
Well, we've had 3 audits, and we can see that the red team have 7 points while the blue team only have 3. Oh no!
Oh no! Stop the steal, blue team.
Fine,
what are you gonna do?
It doesn't matter. Even if we lose, we still won.
It was Detroit, yes, from Giant Lobster Robot, by the way. Coolio, Motown. Hey, red, you're currently winning. Are you gonna play or pass?
We're gonna play.
Okay. Blue at ease.
Yeah, give the blue team a chance to think about what they're going to do.
What they've done wrong. Yeah. Okay, which is nothing really. They kind of won the game. Sean, what are you going to play for our second scene round here?
Sometimes things happen and you need someone to speak out for you. This behind me is President Bill Pullman from Independence Day.
Very nice.
But I imagine, maybe he would give a really good public information film or PSA about an alien invasion. So we're going to finish this tortured link and play public information film.
Congratulations on what I think was a very artful link. Good job with your pop culture reference. Yeah. Chat, give me something that you'd like to see a public information film about. Something that you probably wouldn't normally see. A public information film in America, they're called public service announcements. And they give you a little bit of education around an issue, but from like the government types, like the bureaucrats, the feds. They give you a little talk about what's going on. Turn that Captain America chair around. So you'd like to see a public information film.
That would have been a better reference, but I'd already used.
That's all right. We were talking about Bill Pullman, who also was in the Sandra Bullock film While You Were Sleeping. These are great suggestions. Oh man, these are all good. I kind of want to see 4 public information films just based on these suggestions. Okay. I am going to take, because I think it has a lot of potential here, How America Was Founded by Giant Lobster Robot. Please do not isolate our American fans. They're like half the chat right now. This team has not seen this public information film, and they are going to have to improvise your chosen theme around the information film that they are going to see right now.
Yep.
Okay, and here's my whistle. Goodbye.
Hello. You're probably wondering, how was America founded? Lots of money. That's how. So we're going to show you all about it.
As you can see, this person has dreams of working in a factory, meeting someone, getting married, having children, and then being on their own for the rest of their life and falling to earth.
Everyone needs to know that America was founded on hard work and careers. Now, whose hard work it was is still, well, we know, but we're dealing with it. Anyway, get a good career, live the American dream.
As you can see, this couple are sitting in a garden looking for a key and a kite to fly to discover electricity that will help them found the country. This gentleman's thrown the key away, and his wife has helped him make an absolute mess of the field that they're in. This will help them when the revolution comes.
Oh, look, over there, the English are coming, he says.
Oh,
as they hide behind a bush.
I can see that, said the woman, as the man throws a rock towards someone who he doesn't like, thus bringing in the invention of prejudice around while his wife looks on at the angry farmer, who is the righteous president and the first president of the United States.
Yes, that's right. The first president of the United States was Angry J. Farmer. He invented barbed wire.
He invented barbed wire, fields and rocks, and also boats, with which he could sail to the new lands and discover the other coastlines.
Yes, some people were already on those coasts, and they were like, "Hey, come on over, let's have a good time." And they sailed across the sea, and eventually they found America.
Look at this chap. This chap's found America, but went back to find a bit more of it because he thought it was quite large.
And he was correct. You can't get to all of it by boat. Some of it you have to walk.
He's even getting back in the boat because it's so fundamentally large that he might be in the lake and not even to be able to see the other side of that lake because it's so big.
Yes, he might think he's at the end of America, but no, he's just on the way to Milwaukee. It's the Great Lake, you fool!
Yes.
All right. And on that mention of the Great Lakes, I congratulations on a successful piff there. First of all, can I also just note in that piff, there was a great onomatopoeic kind of sound there. Boof. 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 It's not a sound that you get a lot.
What did you hear in the 70s?
Boof. But I liked it very, very much. Let's see how the chat liked it. Oh, this is going to be good, says At Your Service. Was it? We're going to find out in the vote later on. Can't believe the schools have been lying to us all this time, says Giant Lobster Robot. Good to finally have the real history from an unbiased source, which is, to be fair,
time.
This is about the same amount of learning you normally do from YouTube. So please subscribe to ComedySportz for more wackadoo conspiracy theories. Also, can I just say, this you can tell it's a British cartoon because you can just tell that like that was a woman animated in the 70s. They did not have to make her that much badonkadonkalicious.
No.
And then she turned around.
That was very Seaside Postcard.
It certainly was. It was almost Carry On. It was almost Carry On. All right. Hey, Red Team, you can relax after that instructional video. Thank you very much. Boof in German is boof with an extra F, says Catmun. And I believe her. And Emmy Service says it was funny, so thank you for that. All right.
I was about to put one of those postcards as my background, but they're all too rude.
They are rude. It's like Monty Python drawings a little bit, you know? They're just slightly rude and weird, unsettling. I'd say unsettling. Andy Cap. He was a wrong one. Was that a cartoon over here? Was Andy Cap an actual British thing, or was it just who we thought?
Well, I don't think he was a real person.
But I mean, like it was like a British comic strip, and not just like an American like comic strip doing a British character. Okay, yeah, he was a bad man.
I got to chat to some Native Americans last time I was in America, and that's the only thing they wanted to talk about was
Andy Cap. That's amazing. He did have a great snack called Andy Cap's hot fries.
Interesting. Anyway, our game's going to take a while to set up, so shall we carry on?
Yeah, what do you want to play? Keeping it tight!
We want to play Game-O-Matic, please.
Okay, in the game of Game-O-Matic, I need some initials. So give me some initials. Vicky Powell has done the German spelling of boof, which was B-U with an umlaut, P-F. Boof. That's also what I put my books on from IKEA. Okay, we need a small number of letters in a row.
Ideally initials.
Two would be ideal.
Yeah.
I love Felix. Felix, you're the best. Okay, I'll take Beth's suggestion, which is sort of a naughty suggestion, but I'm making it you're going to make it family friendly.
Okay.
Are we?
Stay off substances, kids. The suggestion is LSD.
Okay.
LSD. So our players are going to make up the name of a game that starts with LS and D on the spot. That's what Game-O-Matic's all about. They're going to invent a game out of the ether, only based on your initial suggestions. Oh, hi, Jay Rambo, by the way. So, Braun, what is your LSD game?
Mine is called Library Silent Drama.
Library Silent Drama. Great. And Ash, what is your choice?
Litigious Slipping Dialect.
Litigious Slipping Dialect. Felix, can you put those both in the chat? Braun, what was yours? Library Silent Drama.
Silent Drama.
And Litigious Slipping Dialect. The first of those games to get 3 votes.
What I would say is mine will include Felix.
Okay, so vote
if people
library or litigious.
Mine was a stream of consciousness and you shouldn't do it.
Which makes me want it all the more.
Yeah.
Why do you always want what you can't have? One for library from Jay. Jay has exercised their democratic principle and right. What 2 for library?
Yes.
At your service, coming in, exercising democracy. And 3 for library with Vicky Powell. It is the Library Silent Drama. Braun.
All right.
How do we play Library Silent Drama?
Okay. The way this game works, we have to be in a library, so we can't talk. We can't talk at any point.
Okay.
And in the background, Felix is gonna score the drama that we create.
Okay. So it's a silent scene. Felix has to have dramatic score, which is going to influence your scene. Okay.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. Okay. So Felix might need to sort of change the score a little bit if the emotions go elsewhere. I see. All right. So observations on both sides.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And what kind of suggestion would you like for this game?
What's just happened?
Hey, what's just happened? Tiny Felix!
Now we wait.
Says, and now we wait. May I have silence on the field?
We just literally went in silence.
But also, by the way, Michelle not. Hello, Michelle. Just joining the chat. All right. Okay. So what's just happened? Somebody tell me what's just happened, and that will be the suggested inspiration for the scene of library silent drama. I'm looking forward to it. The sky is falling. Beth Donald to the rescue with a suggestion.
Okay.
The sky is falling, and off you go.
A little help, librarian. Come on.
Now you can talk. I love it. Braun definitely giving me the signal, like finger guns, thumbs up, like come on now, come on. And I'm over here like, nope, I will demand more of this scene. All right, wonderful. I enjoyed that. Also, just want to give a shout out to my new favorite cop show in the chat. A couple friends spotting each other. Vicky Powell, hey Shell. Michelle not right types back, hey Hoots. Hoots and Shell coming up, Channel 5. Hoots and Shell. You clean up your town together. You got a badge and a heart of gold. Okay, time to vote. We got a blue team playing Game-O-Matic. They made up that game on the spot for you. It was made to order. However, the red team also gave us something to think about with public information film about how America was founded. Which way do your loyalties lie? With who? The Blues? There's some blue votes coming in. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 immediate votes for blue. They love silent comedy. 1 red, though. Blue, red, blue. My sister's voting red. That's an important vote. She is a good demographic to have. Blue, though. Ha from Vicky Powell. I think that's probably being called Hoots by her pal, Shell. All right, I'm going to call it. It's 5 points to the blue team. Way.
Raise the roof.
Look at that. Hold it up. Also, what? Okay, which version of Captain America is this in the background there?
That's the 1970s pilot movie Captain America that was done after the Hulk series in the 80s that didn't get a series.
What a crazy bit of casting. Although I like the fact that he's actually wearing a helmet.
He had a bike. He had a Captain America bike. And he rode
Fantastic.
around on it.
Pretty sure it's on
It does
YouTube
look like it's a
somewhere.
photo of just before somebody fails to jump a row of buses.
It looks like Elton John.
Yeah.
And it also looks like it's like one of the confessionals from The Office. Do you know what I mean? It looked like Venetian blinds in the background.
John, sort your background out.
Yeah, John.
You're red, pal.
We don't want
sorry.
you.
Okay. By the way, John has defected in true American fashion. We have a Benedict Arnold here on the team. Benedict Arnold, for you British people, was basically a traitor who sold out secrets to the British Army.
Oh, I thought he was a man who made biscuits.
Yeah, I thought he made eggs.
Yeah, over here he's a hero.
I thought he played Doctor Strange.
Probably. Did he have a scarf? Then he's cast. Okay, so we're gonna play a final game, and it's gonna be called Smackdown. What?
Can we see what the scores are?
No.
I think we're in the lead, but I don't know. I want to see how much I
get if you must.
In this tight show
I need
where
to
we
make
talk about
effort.
Benedict Arnold for 5 minutes, the red team has 7 points and the blue teams have 8. Let's see it!
Sweet. All
Felix
right.
is getting sassy.
I am gonna. Don't you worry. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this plane in on time. What you're seeing right now is when you circle Manhattan and you're like, look out the left. There's the Empire State Building.
Can you give me a brief summary of who Paul Revere was? I hear that name sometimes.
So Paul
He
Revere.
was a really tall guy.
Yeah, everybody looked up to
He
him.
had a horse.
Yeah,
He
No,
was
that
very.
was the horse, the headless horseman.
Also, you're thinking Paul Bunyan, Sean.
He was the short one in My Two Dads.
He rode a horse and he warned people that the British were coming. So he warned of an invasion.
Now tell us about My Two Dads, because that was
Okay, so what happened to My Two Dads is this one guy, what's his name? Joe
Greg
Esterhazy.
Evigan.
Greg
Charlie-
Evigan, thank
Charlie
you.
Sheen.
Bronze references are strong from the 80s and early 90s. And Paul Reiser, they were like they were two dads, but not gay dads. We weren't there yet. We weren't at that point in American history. They were two like dads who were still looking for love from women, not from each other. And they just had a daughter that they didn't know who was the dad. It was like Mamma Mia, but a
much
sitcom.
better.
But much better.
Now tell me what happens in Now Look Who's Talking To.
Look who's talking to. Basically, you got Kirstie Alley, who's a Scientologist now. Do not follow her on
Very
Twitter.
disappointing.
She's going to lead you down some holes on Twitter. So Kirstie Alley, great actress, but do not follow her on Twitter. She's just going to upset your day.
Don't go down the alley.
And then
I'm
who else did
amazed
it?
we've managed to get Kate to make this show longer.
Also, Emmy Service says My Two Dads was set in Boston.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now,
What-
some of
Beantown.
the
What was the
entire
story? What
7
was the
series
story
of
with
Cheers.
with the real ghost that appeared in Three Men and a Little Lady?
No, it's not. It's not. It was a paper cutout of a person.
That's what they
Man-
want you to believe.
Well, just saying. Anyway, conspiracy.
Okay, things are
theory
happening.
aside.
Suggestions for the game of SmackDown, which is basically the Groner Foul suspended. We're gonna make up really terrible groany jokes about two things that are fighting with each other. That's why it's called SmackDown. So, for instance, if there was one where it was like, I want to see a round where a stapler fights with a ring light. Say what you see. It might go like this. Hey, I saw a fight between a stapler and a ring light, and then I'd say, who won, prompting the punchline, which might be something like, the stapler really held it together.
Hey.
And that's why the Groner Foul suspended. Okay, so players will get a point for every joke that is successful, meaning every joke. Okay, and teams, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
No, you're not. You don't even have your fighter backgrounds up, you
I
idiots.
wasn't gonna.
What?
Yeah, there's like a wrestling ring you can put up for this. Make it nice for the people. It's the 4th of July tomorrow. Come on. All right, your first two fighters
Oh
are
no,
gonna be.
I've only
We'll
got the
have
one
to
for the
wait
red
now.
team.
You'll have to
There,
wait.
look, extra point for Blue for having it up first.
I'm just gonna have a roller coaster.
1 point Blue already. Okay, so if we're gonna take the scaffolding from the Tyatrus, hi by the way, and a greyhound. There's a fight between a greyhound and scaffolding. Off you go. Braun,
I saw a fight between scaffolding and a greyhound.
who won?
The scaffolding, he got the greyhound and he just whip it.
Way!
I saw a fight between some scaffolding and a greyhound.
Who won?
The scaffolding, the greyhound lacked structure.
All right. Ash!
I saw a fight between some scaffolding and a greyhound the other day.
Mm-hmm. Who won?
Well, the greyhound had obviously had some coaching.
Oh, I like the buzz! Okay, new suggestions. Hi, Jezebel CSZ. Taking your suggestion right out the bat. Rowboat. And guess what? The rowboat is fighting. It's thunder. Okay, off you go. Braun.
I saw a fight between a rowboat and thunder.
Who won? Ba-boom.
That's not very funny.
That was a genuine lol.
I saw a fight between a rowboat and some thunder.
Who won?
The band Thunder, they kept sticking their oar in.
Oh! Okay, that's kind of a 2-point joke, but only one because there's only one reference I understood. All right, next. Anybody else? Yeah.
I saw a fight between a rowboat and thunder.
Mm-hmm. Who won?
Well, the rowboat just sank.
Hey, all right. And Ash?
I saw a fight between some thunder and a rowboat the other day.
Who won?
The thunder, it was over in a flash.
Wait, I love it. Okay, and wait a second, Braun, you're caught in the box.
Oh, no.
You're seeing a fight between a pastry chef and, let me scroll up, a fried egg from my sister. That's not part of the suggestion. My sister suggested fried egg. The other suggestion is pastry chef.
Pastry chef. Mm-hmm. I saw a fight between a pastry chef and a fried egg.
Who won?
No one won, and it wasn't funny at all. There was absolutely no yoke.
Wait, 2 points because you got that immediately. Ash, done.
I saw a fight between a pastry chef and a fried egg the other day.
Who won?
Well, the victory was clearly Greg's.
I saw a fight between a pastry chef and an egg the other day.
Who won?
The pastry chef, but once the egg was down, he kept kicking him. He kept getting his shoe in. Shoe was a type of pastry.
Okay, I want to see a fight between fingerprints. And Lucy Ryan says Braun should have to tell her jokes while pretending she's on a roller coaster starting now. Okay, so fingerprints, and I'll take, who haven't I listened to at all yet? Have I taken anything from Michelle yet? Let's take fingerprints and football. Ash.
I saw a fight between fingerprints and football the other day.
Who won?
Well, football did, because afterwards we had to refer to them as the fingerprint. Oh no!
Oh,
the
penalty!
Formerly known as prints.
I get it. I mean, it was kind of worth it. Have the pity point for that bungled delivery. I still love you, Ash. Braun, do you have a joke?
Yes! I saw a fight between a fingerprint and a football.
Who won?
I haven't got an inkling, but the football did get a boot in.
Hooray!
I saw a fight between a fingerprint and a football.
Who won?
The fingerprint was actually a footprint.
Oh! Ash. Okay. Wait. Ash, then Sean. Ash redemption song first.
I saw a fight between football and a fingerprint the other day.
Who won?
We're not sure yet. We're still gathering the evidence.
Oh! Sean?
I saw a fight between fingerprint and football the other day.
Who won?
Well, the football clearly wasn't trained. You know, they didn't get very VAR or VAR.
Oh, Sean! I'm so mad that's worth a point.
It was so worth it. That was a surprisingly good football reference from me.
You better give me something good here. Trick or treat candy and I want trick or treat candy and laundry detergent.
I saw a fight between trick or treat candy and laundry detergent.
Who won?
I don't know, because for some reason American kids ate both of them.
All right, that's good. That's very nice. Hey, We're going to go to the scores right in just a second. But first, I want to say thank you for watching today's match. Really appreciate it. If you're in the UK, enjoy the game that is directly following this. If you're in the US, have a happy, safe 4th of July. If you're in somewhere where things can catch fire, probably don't do fireworks because it's really hot over there right now.
They will.
They will, but here I am doing my part.
From a safe distance.
Also, if you have the cash to spare and you want to throw us a donation, thank you so much. If you don't worry about it. Thank you for being here and just spread the word. Come see our next match on YouTube, which will be the first Saturday in August. And Felix, take us to the scores.
Well, the blue team walked forwards 10 times, giving them a very large lead. Let's see if the red made it. They did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But that was it. So the blue team wins!
The blue team victory! Fantastic! And bringing the plane down to the runway. Felix, play us out of here.
It's time for the double time get out. Hey, everyone, the red team, they were John Cooper and Sean Mason. The blue team, the winners were Ash Dunn and Bron Edge. And we were really, really happy to have the Rev Kate McCabe. She's brilliant, yeah. We'll see you in about a month here on Comedy Sports.
Unless you're coming to the Buxton Fringe, you can see us there.